Welcome back to my YouTube channel. Today, we're going to embark on an exciting journey into the intriguing world of numismatics, where we will focus on a fascinating and often overlooked yet incredibly valuable artifact of American currency, the 2000 D 1-cent coin. This penny, which may easily be dismissed as mere change, is believed to have an astounding potential value of $324 million due to a range of errors and mistakes made during its minting process. Yes, you heard that correctly, $324 million, a figure that encapsulates the notion that even the most ordinary objects can carry extraordinary stories and value. As we delve into the details that make the 2000 D penny so significant, we will explore the specific errors associated with it, the cultural context of its production, and the scope of possibilities that await collectors and investors eager to unearth hidden treasures in their change. To fully appreciate the narrative surrounding the 2000 D penny, let's first take a moment to travel back to the year 2000. This marks a remarkable transition not just in the United States, but globally, as the dawn of the new millennium ushered in new hopes and technological advances along with the introduction of the internet age into everyday life. Concurrently, the US Mint was engaged in extensive operations, producing billions of coins to satisfy the public's demands. The year 2000 was especially significant not just for its place in history but also because it marked a time when the mint was particularly active, churning out an impressive number of 1-cent coins in various mints across the country to keep pace with increasing consumer needs. However, amid this bustling activity, a small yet crucial number of these pennies emerged featuring notable minting errors, mistakes that have now captured the attention of avid collectors and numismatic enthusiasts alike. Central to the discussion of the 2000 D 1-cent coin are several distinct and rare errors that have come to define its value within the collecting community. One of the most notorious mistakes attributed to the 2000 D penny is the wide AM error, where the letters A and M in America on the reverse side appear spaced farther apart than intended. This particular anomaly arises as a result of a misalignment in the minting process, with the spacing appearing more pronounced compared to standard versions of the coin. To the untrained eye, it may seem like a trivial detail, but it is precisely these subtle discrepancies that can have monumental implications when it comes to rarity and desirability in the world of coin collecting. The presence of a wide AM error on a 2000 D 1-cent coin elevates its status from that of an ordinary penny to a highly sought-after collectible, making it a treasure coveted by discerning numismatists. As information about the wide AM error becomes more widely circulated, collectors become increasingly attracted to the thrill of searching through rolls of pennies and inspecting their spare change in hopes of uncovering this elusive variant. Mere chance can transform a casual search into a thrilling adventure, where a single discovery of a wide AM penny can lead to joy and excitement akin to that of striking gold. The rarity and unique characteristics of these error coins can command astonishing prices at auction, with some collectors willing to pay millions to secure even a single instance of this prized penny, significantly inflating its market value due to growing demand. Alongside the wide AM error, another compelling mistake that can be found on the 2000 D 1-cent coin is the off-center strike. This error occurs when the coin blank, or planchette, is misaligned during the striking process, which results in a portion of the design being cut off or shifted, giving the coin a skewed appearance. The off-center strike error adds a layer of intrigue to the 2000 D penny, as it contributes to the uniqueness of each affected coin. Collectors are drawn to the visually distinctive quality of these coins, and the irregularity of their design further amplifies their desirability. Each example tells a story of the minting process and serves as a reminder of the unpredictable nature of mass production, with collectors often finding excitement in obtaining these misaligned coins while considering them a testament to the metalworking and craftsmanship involved in coin production. The allure of a 2000 D penny displaying an off-center strike not only engages collectors but also has the potential to yield notable financial returns as interest in these unique pieces continues to grow. Moving beyond just these two errors, the broader narrative surrounding the 2000 D 1-cent coin is enriched by the interplay of historical context and cultural significance. The year 2000 was not only a new millennium but also a time when the coin collecting hobby began gaining momentum, particularly among younger generations who became fascinated by both the science and artistry involved in minting currency. As interest in numismatics flourished, so did the recognition of the value found in error coins. What was once deemed trivial currency became a symbol of intrigue and a canvas for stories waiting to be discovered. Collectors examine coins not just as financial assets but as time capsules reflecting moments in history that capture the evolution of design, technology, and craftsmanship across generations. The 2000 penny serves as a tangible connection to this journey, linking enthusiasts to the events of a rapidly changing world and providing them with opportunities to engage with history on a personal level. As more collectors turn their attention to era coins like the 2000 penny, the sense of community surrounding numismatics has grown exponentially. Enthusiasts of all ages gather in person and online to share their findings, discuss best practices for spotting errors, and network to exchange insights. The advent of social media has played a significant role in fostering connections among collectors as they share photos of their prized possessions, recount stories of their remarkable finds, and engage in lively discussions about the significance of various coins. This digital camaraderie thrives across platforms where collectors can ask for advice, showcase unique pieces, and celebrate their successes, cultivating an environment of collaboration and support. As the dialogue surrounding era coins like the 2000 penny continues to evolve, collectors are increasingly inclined to explore not only individual transactions but also the cultural significance rooted in their engagement with the hobby. For many, tracing the legacy of their collections often becomes an avenue for self-discovery, prompting collectors to reflect on their motivations for pursuing numismatics in the first place and how these pursuits connect them to broader themes of preservation, history, and shared narratives within their communities. The search for era coins like the 2000 penny unveils tales of triumph, resilience, and connection. Each coin embodies the journey of the collectors and the cultural moment it represents. As the market for collectible coins expands, investors are also recognizing the potential financial benefits associated with era coins like the 2000 1-cent penny. Rare coins with eras have been known to appreciate dramatically over time, catching the eyes of investors who seek alternative assets with enduring value. This trend has been fueled by heightened awareness around the potential returns that can result from investing in collectible currencies, prompting enthusiastic inquiries from both seasoned and novice investors alike. The understanding of how rarity impacts the valuation of era coins proves essential in shaping investment strategies within this burgeoning market, while the terms and trends specific to numismatics come into sharper focus for those eager to capitalize on burgeoning interest. Auctions featuring rare era coins have seen unprecedented bidding wars as engaged collectors vie for ownership of the rarer varieties, further validating the significant market demand and the potential for lucrative payoffs when a keen eye and informed strategy coincide. The allure of treasure hunting amplifies as collectors and investors alike grapple with understanding which coins might foster greater financial rewards based on their rarity and historical importance, leading to increased activity in the market and often boosting the value of specific issues like the 2000 penny. Meanwhile, the evolution of coin collecting as an investment vehicle also serves as an opportunity to educate newcomers entering the field, creating conversations about preservation and appreciation alongside the growing enthusiasm for collecting. The experience of purchasing and owning era coins often becomes transformative for those new to the hobby, granting them a sense of ownership of history itself, where they become custodians of cultural artifacts passed down through generations. These personal connections to the coins themselves enrich the experience, allowing collectors to realize that their journeys into numismatics help foster relationships not just with one another, but with history and the fabric of society at large. As we explore the 2000 1-cent coin and its multitude of possibilities, it's imperative to recognize the partnership formed between the collector and the coin. Every penny has the potential to tell a story, revealing the mysteries of the minting process while highlighting the elements of human connection that shape our engagement with money. Whether it is an era coin like the 2000 or a more conventional variety, each piece of currency carries memories, individual experiences intertwined with a history that stretches across time and geography, ultimately reflecting the evolution of human expression through art, technology, and commerce. Next, 1976 1-cent USA coin. Today, we are taking a deep dive into the fascinating world of numismatics, focusing on a coin that ignited the imaginations of collectors, investors, and era coin enthusiasts alike, the 1976 1-cent coin, which is astonishingly valued at $236 million due to a variety of errors and mistakes made during its minting process. Now, you might be thinking, how can 1 cent possibly be worth such a staggering amount? Well, that's exactly what we're here to explore. Today's discussion will unravel the errors attached to the 1976 penny, the historical context that fostered its production, and the opportunities that it presents for collectors eager to discover a piece of history worth far more than its face value. Let's rewind the clock to 1976, an iconic year not only for the United States but also for the world, as it marked the bicentennial celebration of America's independence, 200 years since the Declaration of Independence was signed. During this monumental year, patriotic fervor swept across the nation, and the U.S. Mint was working tirelessly to produce a plethora of coins, including 1-cent pieces, to meet the considerable circulation demand while also commemorating a significant milestone in history. Millions of 1976 pennies were minted, and as they flooded the market, the minting process was not without its challenges, which ultimately led to certain errors slipping through the cracks, errors that would later become the basis of immense value attributed to these coins. Now, let's delve into one of the most notable errors, a mistake that would make many collectors' hearts race: the double die error. The double die occurs when a coin is struck by a die that has not been properly aligned, resulting in portions of the design being imprinted multiple times on the coin's surface. This error creates a visual effect that can make the details appear blurred or thicker than intended, making those coins distinct and dramatically different from standard pieces. In the case of the 1976 penny, certain varieties exhibit this phenomenon on both the obverse and reverse sides, particularly enhancing the visibility of words and images contained on the coin. As collectors and numismatists became aware of these unique pieces, an exciting hunt ensued for those dynamic double-die coins, swiftly driving the demand and value upward as people recognized the potential financial rewards tied to these intriguing errors. Owning a double-die penny doesn't just signify possessing a coin, it symbolizes uncovering a piece of history that boldly illustrates how human error can yield extraordinary outcomes. This dynamic intertwining of possibility and rarity elevates the 1976 1-cent coin to a pedestal of desirability, fueling a market fueled by passionate collectors. Another error that deserves attention in the 1976 1-cent coin narrative is the off-center strike error. This occurs when the blank planchet, the disc that is struck to create the penny, is misaligned during the striking process. The result is a coin that features portions of the design cut off from the edge, giving it an unusual and visually striking appearance that captivates collectors. These off-center strikes are a hallmark of human error within the minting process and serve as tangible reminders of the complex interplay between machinery and manual operation during coin production. The appeal of off-center strikes lies in their uniqueness. Every penny that exhibits this error carries with it a distinctive aesthetic that distinguishes it from its flawless counterparts, pushing collectors to seek out these special pieces. Owning a 1976 off-center penny is akin to holding a conversation starter, an artifact that raises questions, invites curiosity, and demonstrates that even the simplest object can be imbued with extraordinary character and worth. As the coin collecting community grew increasingly aware of these errors, the demand and prices associated with 1976 1-cent coins rose tremendously, ensuring a continuous exploration of the coins found in circulation. The journey of uncovering these unique artifacts has transformed coin hunting from a simple hobby into an exhilarating adventure, allowing individuals to become treasure hunters in their everyday lives. The thrill of finding an error coin creates a powerful emotional connection for collectors, who often recount their experiences and triumphs, fueling the passion they share for numismatics. But the story of the 1976 coin does not end here. The historical context that birthed this unique currency has also played a role in its collection appeal. The year 1976 marked a significant turning point in American history, with soaring patriotism and a drive to honor the country's journey as a nation. As millions of 1976 1-cent coins entered circulation, the enthusiasm of collectors and the general public spurred interest in all things bicentennial. The nostalgia surrounding that era, combined with the production of specific commemorative coins, influenced a broader cultural appreciation for currency and the value of collecting. The 1976 1-cent coin embodies much more than mere metal. It serves as a representation of a moment in time, a reflection of pride in American heritage, and an opportunity for collectors to connect with history on a personal level. As emotion intertwines with monetary value, the 1976 penny resonates on multiple levels, transforming it into a cherished collectible that reflects the spirit of an entire generation. Furthermore, the surge in popularity of coin collecting during this period led many individuals to actively scour their change for notable finds, further enhancing the thrill of the hunt and creating stories that would transcend generations. Families pass down their experiences, sharing tales about how they uncovered error coins while searching through piggy banks or coin jars, creating a sense of tradition and continuity within the hobby. Many collectors fondly recall the excitement of finding the elusive double die or off-center strike penny as pivotal moments in their journeys. Such connections speak to the deep emotional ties formed through the shared experiences of discovery in the world of numismatics. As we investigate the 1976 penny more closely, it's essential to consider the development of authenticatory services aimed at assisting collectors in grading and valuing their coins appropriately. The establishment of companies such as the Professional Coin Grading Service and the Numismatic Guarantee Corporation has allowed collectors to seek expert opinions on their finds. These third-party services apply rigorous grading criteria to assess the condition, authenticity, and desirability of error coins, providing valuable insights that aid buyers and sellers alike in navigating the marketplace. For collectors of error coins like the 1976 penny, access to reputable authentication services adds an essential layer of confidence in their transactions and enables them to establish the value of their coins more accurately. Grading standards ensure that collectors who own error coins, such as the double die and off-center strikes, receive fair market pricing, reinforcing the energy surrounding these valuable artifacts while promoting transparency throughout the hobby. Furthermore, as the collecting community thrives and evolves, so does the fascination with error coins. The 1976 penny serves as an excellent example of how collecting transcends mere acquisition and becomes a way for individuals to forge connections with fellow enthusiasts while furthering their understanding of history, economics, and culture. The opportunity to discuss rare finds can create lasting bonds and friendships, as collectors gather at conventions, coin shows, and local clubs to share their knowledge and passion for numismatics. As collectors participate in engaging discussions about the intricacies of coins, they are reminded that their pursuit extends well beyond a mere checklist of valuable pieces. It also encompasses the art of storytelling, the pursuit of knowledge, and the joys of human connection. The dynamic landscape of coin collecting is continuously reinforced by the individuals who dedicate themselves to the craft, tirelessly searching for hidden treasures like the 1976 1-cent coin. As we consider the future of the 1976 penny, we recognize that its story is far from over. The values associated with these error coins are ever evolving, driven by shifting market trends and ongoing collector interest in the unique nature of these pieces of history. As interest in numismatics continues to rise, collectors can anticipate the possibility of new discoveries and exciting opportunities in the years to come. The excitement surrounding the 1976 error coin showcases the resilience of the collecting community, as enthusiasts remain steadfast in their commitment to uncovering the hidden gems that lie within their collections and the world around them. Additionally, as technology plays an increasingly important role in shaping the future of collecting, we may witness innovative developments that change how we interact with coins and facilitate transactions within the numismatic community. Digital platforms for buying and selling coins, virtual auctions, and online communities designed to connect collectors could revolutionize the way enthusiasts participate in the hobby, ensuring that the passion for exploring error coins like the 1976 1-cent penny remains alive and dynamic. In considering the myriad factors that contribute to the 1976 penny's remarkable valuation, we arrive at an understanding that extends far beyond the individual elements of rarity or historical significance. The confluence of emotion, storytelling, community, and the unquenchable thirst for discovery serves to elevate even the simplest coins into engaging narratives that tap into our collective zeitgeist.